YouTube drummers, I'm Tim Metz and welcome to my channel. As always, I'm here to help you with your journey in jazz drumming. Today's lesson is going to be about big band setups and fills. There's a PDF available on my website. It's $1.99 and it includes 20 different setups for you. So make sure you go check that out. There's a lot of information on that. So before we get started with the big band setups, I wanted to talk about two concepts when it comes to playing in a big band. The first is time. You want to have really great time. When you're playing in a big band, you've got 15 people with 15 different interpretations of time happening at the same time. So you have to be really solid with what you're playing. The second concept is about clarity, making sure that you're not playing too much. If you play too much, then a lot of times what ends up being kind of cool in your head actually ends up sounding really muddy to the audience and to your other band members. If you're playing in a big band and you play stuff like this, which you shouldn't do anyway, but let's just say you did that in a big band, you would get fired really fast. What they really want is this. Good, solid, clear time. Also with the clarity, there's two kinds of big band playing. There's the ensemble playing when you're playing with the entire big band, and then there's the solo playing where you're playing basically in a small group setting with a soloist. So when you're playing with the big band, when all the ensemble is playing with you, that's when you want to keep your playing really, really tight and clear. When you're playing with a soloist, then you have a bit more freedom to play and interact the same way that you would if you were playing with a small group in a small group setting. Now let's get into the setups. My concept for setups is to play the rest that comes before the hit. For all of these examples, I'm going to play a hit on the end of 3. So if you'll notice, I played a snare drum hit on beat 3. That snare drum hit is to align the entire band with your time right there. That's the simplest thing. It's just playing a strong snare drum hit on the rest before the hit. So this works for other hits, say if you played on the end of 2. That's it. That's what you're looking for. And now I know you're thinking that, like, wow, that seems so easy. But remember what I was talking about earlier, the clarity. That is about as clear as it gets. Now, there's got to be more to it than that, of course, right? So the more to it is playing some fills that end on that beat. So for this and all the other examples, I'm just going to play on a fill that ends on beat 3 with a hit on the end of 3. So this first fill is just really simple triplets. If you can do that, you can play in a big band. Maybe. Let's try a different one. We're going to play 1, 2, and 3, Let's put the of 1 on a tom. This next one is one of my favorites. This is just doing a roll. So you play a roll on beats 1, 2, then accent beat 3, then So it's a buzz roll. Check it out. Yeah. So those setups and more are available on the PDF. Like I said, there's about 20 of them, so make sure you go check that out. I think you're going to really like it. I use all of them all the time. They're just good setups to have in your bag of tricks. Also, leave some ideas for more lessons that you'd like in the comments. I'd really like to hear from you guys with that. And I think that's going to do it for me today. Find me on Instagram, find me on Facebook, hit the like button and subscribe if you like this video, and I'll see you next time. See ya!